What up, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess, and I promise you, the Madden gods are messing with your boy. They are messing with me, and they're messing with me on purpose when it comes to this budget squad, bro. Every single time I accomplish something and upgrade something, they mess with me and make me realize what I need to upgrade more. So, I had slow offensive linemen, and I ended up losing the game because this guy had, good linebackers, and my offensive linemen weren't getting outside fast enough in order for me to hit the outside. They weren't picking up the blocks, as of course we get matched up against the God Squad. Why wouldn't we? And I was like, okay, I can't play another game like this. I got to finish all of the gauntlets and journeys before I can play another game. Upgrade, did all that, right? I just purchased two big cornerbacks in Richard Sherman and in also DRC. Two great coverage guys. And I go up against somebody who has Delaney Walker. He has two tight ends, trips on the left side with Brandon Marshall, who blocks amazingly. And all he is doing is running. The same way how I like to run with great blockage on the outside. Now, my linebackers are just not good. Mosley's a good user because he's fast. Sean Lee is a coverage guy. My left outside linebacker is a gold because he has BCA chemistry. And behind him is just Clay Matthews, So, this game just lets me know I got to get rid of the BCA chemistry. It's nice, but Sean Lee isn't a run stopper. He's not. He's a great coverage guy, but doesn't have like the block shed and all that stuff that I need, as Delaney Walker, of course, goes on ahead and drops a pass. One thing that I noticed, though, is that the PS4 seemed like delayed. Like, I would, try to pick my play, and I would press left, and it wouldn't react until like a half a second later, which was little frustrating for me. But we're down 10-0 because this guy's just running, right? And it's frustrating because I spent all those hours fixing my coverage. I finally get good coverage, and I get matched up against somebody who runs the ball more than I do. So just letting me know I gotta get rid of the BCA chemistry. If I get matched up against somebody like this, I'm in trouble. I don't have much block shed. If you rewind that, man, that should have been wide open, but my receiver kind of got stuck. And one of the few passes he sneaks in, because all he's doing is just running the ball, rightfully so. He's doing very well against the run, as though we finally starting to contain the run a little bit here. On 3rd and 7, he decides to pass the ball. He tries to go up top, and that's why we got that big boy right there, BCA Sherman, coming through like a boss. And that is why we got him, to help me with coverage, because my coverage was terrible, really slow. So now we got, more speed, just a flat out better secondary now. And like I said, I get matched up against somebody who runs. And I would have to say that's about the last weakness that I have. And that is, run support when it comes to my linebackers. So I'm already, after playing this game, I'm already thinking to myself, okay, yeah, I can't do this because, again, if I get matched up against somebody very run-heavy, I'm in trouble because I just don't get any block sheds. So the BCA chemistry is probably just going to have to go. Probably just going to have to, sell some guys and, go without it, as much as it sucks. I'll probably still have enough for tier 1, but not the tier 2. So I get ball at halftime right here. And 3rd and 15, and we go inside really quickly. We call a timeout, and I missed the field goal due to it being, I don't know, it's like delayed. I hit the X button, but then it goes and it doesn't register till like a second later, and I end up missing. So I'm thinking to myself, like, you gotta be kidding me here. Man. Again, he tries to go back to the pass there, but we got Sherman, we got DRC, and it's unfortunate that we're not really going to see them this much because this guy's so run heavy. And hey, I'm all for it. All I do is run the damn ball, so I love his offense. My defense just isn't equipped to stop it. Now, the difference between like this team and the team I have on Xbox is that the team on Xbox, I have 95 or 96 with the chemistry. I have Urlacher, I have Terrell Suggs, I have who else do I have? Khalil Mack. All these guys can block shed. These guys are really, as he just picked me right there. I'm just frustrated this whole damn game because I can't do anything on defense. And I finally remembered what to stop his strong, his counters and strong power. And that's because of right there, we get lucky and we get the pick right there. Should have been a tie game, but I missed the field goal because it's like it was reacting a half a second later of everything I do. It was weird. Not when the play is actually happening. Like when I'm using, and then this happens. Like my goodness, man. They're trying to make me break something here. When the actual play started, there was no lag whatsoever. It was perfectly fine. But selecting the play and kicks were like a second behind, and I don't know. I just can't figure out why. But nonetheless, we're still, hanging in strong, just trying to, move the ball, try not to break something here. And here we go, just running the ball. Oh, yeah, I remember what to stop the strong powers and counters out of that trips because I run that formation primarily myself. And I only remember because I went up against somebody who was very dominant with me and I couldn't get to the outside. And that was cover 2 invert out of the 4-4 split. And that is spreading your linemen out. And it's just very difficult to hit the outside when somebody does that. So 3rd and 17, we hit the flats. I'm kicking a field goal here. I'm a little nervous because I don't want to miss another one. And thankfully, we don't miss. And we end up making that one. So still a 1-score game. I'm still not out of it. I just need an opportunity to get the ball back to see if I can stop him. But I'm having trouble with the run. But right here, he's starting to mix in some draws because I'm coming out in cover 2 inverse, spreading my linebackers. He's unable to hit the outside on this. So right here, 3rd and 12, and we get the user. We get a big pick right there. Of course, y'all know we ball hawking with peppers, baby. So we have an opportunity to go on ahead and tie the game. The very next play, wide open seam to the left side. That's exactly what we do. The game should be tied here. I'm not going to miss a freaking 12-yard field goal like I did unless it was delayed. But although we're doing terrible, we tied the game, and there he is still having trouble running since we remembered how to stop it since somebody did it against us. And I'm so prepared for the run that he's sneaking and passes, and I'm just not looking for it because I'm trying to stop this run because he was killing me with it. So I'm coming out in 4-4 split, and when he passes, I'm just in trouble. Right here, we run commit, and he chucks up, and thankfully it was overthrown. Should have been a touchdown. On 2nd and 10 right here, he just hits the flat, so it's like, all right, let's get a stop here. Let's see if we can get the ball back. 3rd and 6, we sent some heat, but he did a very good job of getting rid of the ball quickly, finding somebody. So now we're just going to try to use our timeouts. We run commit, thinking he's going to run here. Seeing if I can get the ball back with maybe like 15, 16 seconds left. Really quick underneath throw. We call a timeout right here, and we have 1 timeout remaining. He runs the ball, no block sheds, and he ends up picking the first down. That's exactly what I'm talking about, just no block shed. I'm saving my 1 timeout to ice the kicker, and I run commit straight down, and he ends up scoring a touchdown, and that's pretty much the game there. So my opponent played very well, and definitely a game plan that I wasn't even thinking of. I'm so worried about the pass because my secondary was so weak that I left my run defense poor. Very, very poor. My left outside linebacker, again, is the gold BCA guy just for chemistry. I need to get my linebackers so I can deal with people like this. But anyways, that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We got ran the hell over, literally. It's your boy GS. See you guys next video. Peace!